The what, why, and how of accessible materials and technologies. Chapter 1. What are accessible materials, accessible technologies, and assistive technologies? Video images of students in classrooms using books, computers, and robotic materials.
Imagine students attending school each day. They're ready to immerse themselves in books, absorb knowledge from visuals and videos, and explore the vast realm of online resources. Now, imagine a different scenario. A student is given a printed book, but they have a visual impairment. They need the book in an accessible format, such as Braille, large print, or digital. A teacher turns on a video for the class, but without closed captioning. The student who is deaf and hard of hearing is unable to understand anything being presented. Or perhaps a student with dyslexia is given a scanned document, in essence, a graphic image, but it can't be accessed by a text reader to enable auditory support.
Kelly Suding, Technical Assistance Specialist at CAST.
Every day, many students with disabilities are left to struggle without the necessary materials and technologies. This leads to disengagement, resistance to school, and a belief that they are incapable of learning.
Video images of students using accessible materials and accessible and assistive technology.
But imagine a world where every student has the accessible materials and technologies they need to participate in their own learning independently every day. Students decode material in different ways, such as with earbuds and audiobooks. They engage with materials in different ways, tactile graphics, Braille, and they interact with materials in different ways, speech to text, word prediction. Learners who need accessible materials and technologies describe how access creates inclusion where they live, learn, and work. Ultimately, accessibility is achieved when we remove the barriers, or better yet, anticipate those barriers ahead of time and design environments that are inclusive for everyone from the beginning. When we prioritize accessibility in our educational materials and technologies, learners not only succeed but flourish, and everyone can participate and make progress in their own education.
National Center on Accessible Educational Materials. Find out more at aem.cast.org. OSEP logo. The contents of this video were developed under a cooperative agreement with the U.S. Department of Education, number H327Z1-90004. However, those contents do not necessarily represent the policy of the U.S. Department of Education, and you should not assume endorsement by the federal government. Project Officer, Rebecca Sheffield, Ph.D.